In addition to federal cases, there are California state cases. We deal with them all the time. And one of the most pernicious that we dealt with arose in the early 1980s here in California. It was called Meyer versus City of Oakland. What happened was the Court of Appeal was faced with California law which clearly said that public agencies, law enforcement, has immunity for certain offenses committed by prisoners. But the justices on that Court of Appeal felt, you know, we really don't think some of these offenses are really that serious, so we're just going to say those people aren't prisoners, despite the fact that California law clearly defines them as so. And then many law students, like those here, people like myself in the late 1980s, were subjected to having to read and understand that dreadful opinion. It was an example of judicial overreach, interposing the justices' valuations over those of the legislature. And that is not their role. It wasn't a question of constitutionality. They didn't like the definition, so they just chose to ignore it and substitute a new one. And I'm very proud of the fact that the California Supreme Court in Teeter versus City of Newport Beach accepted my petition and overturned Meyer versus City of Oakland. So none of you law students will ever have to read that off again.